that they kept posting them. So as one mother said, it was rare before I had my child for me to get a lot of likes on my photos. I mean, this is a kid eating breakfast and it gets 97 likes. Okay. And what they told us was that receiving these kinds of likes and comments was very validating. They said things like, you might think you're doing a good job or even know you're doing a good job, but receiving this kind of validation makes you feel like you actually are. Another said, I don't post to feel validated, but after I post, I do feel validated. For almost all the participants, the tangible benefits of receiving these kinds of likes and comments, the supportive feedback, outweighed concerns they might have about privacy or about oversharing. Another benefit was this surprising value of what we're going to call weak ties. And among new mothers, there's an interesting phenomenon where friends that they had, say, from high school or childhood, were now also typically in their late 20s and 30s, also having children. And they start to be the supportive network where they tend to like each other's photos because they're in the same phase of life. So there's an existing tie now that's kind of come back that didn't exist for a long time. We recently, with Nicole Elson, I recently did an interview study with college students about their social media use. And one thing they said was that in high school, when they joined Facebook or junior high, one of the goals was to get as many Facebook friends as possible. And now there's almost a stigma when you get to college of having too many Facebook friends, so they go back and delete them, remove them. An interesting question is, they're losing out on these ties that 10 years from now they may actually find value from again. These are peers in the same life stage. The next one is archiving childhood. This was a benefit they perceived, taking comfort knowing that Facebook was storing their digital photos in what one of them called a modern-day shoebox. What would happen if Facebook disappeared, though? So from a privacy perspective, we worry that Facebook will save all of our pictures. But from an archival perspective, we worry that they will lose them all. And mothers had this concern. So for those who valued the archive